so far, and happy Thursday to all my sorry friends across the world. And our program normally we start with kind of meditation talk from our teaching monk, and then followed by guided meditation, and then we will have Q&A session before ending the program. So you can ask questions or you can share your meditation experiences or any comment that you would like to share with our teaching monk. And today I am so honored and happy to have Monk Jonh as our teaching monk, and he will leading for the whole program. All right, I believe everyone are ready. Okay, without further ado, please palm up and pay respect to Monk Jonh by bowing 3 times together. First bow, second bow, and third bow. Welcome back, Monk Jonh.
Thank you, Pam. And hello, everyone from all around the world. This is Monk Jonh from Thailand. And today we are going to meditate together. And from the screen, I can see that we also have a new member today, Mona from Spain, right? Not sure if you originally from Spain, but no? Okay, all right, but now you are in Spain. That's welcome to the My Stories program. I try my best to explain how we're gonna meditate because most people here we've been meditating for many weeks and some even like many months and some even like years. So when we talk about meditation, before we begin the meditation today, actually, I have a story to share with you because today, like tomorrow, I would say tomorrow, it's not today. Tomorrow is the kind of anniversary of the great master. We haven't talked much about him, so yeah, let's like talk a little bit about him today. So today, as usual, we've been doing this since the New Year's Day that we are 84 days away from 2026. You see this guy several times, and you saw him from when we were like 365 days away, and now it's just less than 3 months, right? So not many days. There's still 3 months to go, and hopefully we are able to prepare ourselves to enter 2026 with more mindfulness. Okay, so today I talk about the great master. This is his name. His name is Phra Mongkol Thep Muni. Okay, we sometimes we call it just Long Pu, and I'm not sure if you are aware that sometimes people call me Long Pi or Brother Monk Jonh. Long Pi means brother monk. Okay, so Long Pu actually means grandfather monk, and he actually discovered this method of meditation. Of course, this method of meditation, when we teach, when the monk teach, we do not actually go into super details about it, which includes this chart of the 7 bases of the mind. But basically, what he left for us before he departed this world is one very important saying that stopping the mind is the key to success. So when we refer to Luang Pu, Phra Mongkol Thep Muni, usually people remember these words: stopping the mind is the key to success. What does it mean, stopping the mind? Think about, like, we have so many things in life. The mind thinks about many different things. And sometimes too many thoughts actually leave us worried or even stressed. And when we meditate, we train the mind to stop thinking. So stopping the mind primarily means able to stop the mind from thinking. And usually what we do here is we, instead of letting the mind wanders into any random things, like in this image, we try to keep the mind with one particular thought. And this is not going to be about work, this is about life, but it should be something so simple like the sun, okay, the moon, something, just one image at a time. So when the mind wanders again into anything in life, whether it's about work or study, we imagine back the sun or the moon softly and gently until we are able to stop, which is actually what this word is for. It's called Yoot, which means stopping the mind. Okay, that is the initial meaning of this phrase. Stopping the mind is the key to success. And actually, he just mentioned the word stop. But I try to explain what stops means. Stopping the mind from thinking, from wandering. But when we stop, when we keep the mind in this state for a while, when the mind is able to withdraw from distractions, the second word here is Ning, which means, this is a Thai word, okay? Yoot and Ning, they're both Thai words. We're going to use them in our mantra today. We're just going to use some marahang like what we've been doing. But Ning means that we enter a state where the mind is calm and you don't struggle to stop your mind from thinking anymore. So maybe this state, you probably struggle a little bit because the mind keeps moving back between the sun that we try to visualize and any random thoughts that we don't want to see. We want to train the mind to withdraw from them. Okay, but when we are able to clean the mind more. So as the mind moves towards from cleaning period, cleaning phase to the refined one, we are able to enter a calmer state, which the meaning of the word Ning, or reaching mental stillness. And when we are able to maintain this state until we reach the end of the refined zone, when the mind is so refined, then the third phase is called Choei, which means contentment and neutrality. Sorry, that's the typo. I forgot to put the word, not stillness. Contentment and neutrality. These two feelings will come at the same time, and that's actually the meaning of the word Choei. So now, many sessions earlier, we actually have just two sections here. Sections of cleaning period and the refined period. When your mind is being cleaned and when the mind is refined. So today we explain using three phases, three sections. This is equivalent to the cleaning period, the cleaning zone. And also this one is the intermediate zone. Of course, it's cleaner, but not the cleanest. This one actually is the cleanest when contentment and neutrality comes at the same time. So if you have these two feelings, it means that you enter this zone. You enter the third zone. You enter the one that bring us what we describe as inner peace. All right, so we're going to meditate. And I'd like to invite you, because many of you have been meditating with my series for many sessions. Usually we have a ceremony to honor a teacher. And this ceremony, like in the Eastern philosophies, many of, I would say, like knowledge requires what we call to pay homage to the teacher. Example, if you know Muay Thai, Muay Thai is, we're not going to do anything about this today, but I've just explained when people in Thailand, before they fight, they're going to pay homage to the teacher as a way to respect the knowledge. Also to keep them humble and not to have ego and not to proclaim that I don't have any teacher, I don't have any instructor or something like that. So in meditation, I personally pay homage to the great master when every time, but I didn't actually lead you to do so. But whenever I meditate, I will just honor him. This is my teacher, right? So it helps the mind to soften. It helps to open up the door, and it helps to reduce the amount of ego we have in the mind as well. Just like to pay homage. And like tomorrow, the 10th of October, is actually his birthday. So today, if you don't remember his face, that's fine. But if you do, you can also visualize when I ask you to pay homage to him as well. All right, so now we're ready for our meditation. I hope you prepare. All right, let's meditate together. You ready? And find yourself in a comfortable sitting posture. And close your eyelids softly and gently. And relax all the muscles in your body from the top of your head down to your toes. Breathe in and out, long, softly, slowly, a few times. Breathe in freshness and positive energy from surroundings. And breathe out completely uncomfortable feelings from both body and mind. Continue breathing in and out for a while so that you feel a bit more relaxed. Relax all your muscles, the muscles of your forehead, the muscles on your face, the muscles of your neck and your shoulders, down to both of your arms and your hands, all the way to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And when you feel a bit more relaxed, it will be easier for the mind to calm down. But today, as I mentioned earlier, that we pay homage to the great master, as tomorrow is his birthday anniversary. You remember his face, or you've seen him before. You may visualize his face as a way to pay homage. But if you don't remember his face, or you know him for the first time, it's okay. Just pay homage to the teacher, the rediscoverer of this Dhammakaya meditation. And I'd like you to imagine that you are in an empty space, somewhere in the world. That can be the top of a mountain, or maybe a beach, a cave, flower field, anywhere in the world that you be fine all by yourself, and you are enjoying every breath. Imagine you have no responsibility, nothing to worry about. I'd like you to follow the airflow as you breathe, so that the mind is with the breath and not with any random thoughts. Keep bringing your mind back to the breath. When it wanders, keep bringing the mind back again and again. Doesn't matter how many times you need to do so. Do that relaxingly. Do not feel frustrated. Do not feel annoyed. Keep bringing the mind back to the breath again and again. And you can begin feeling the softness of the airflow. Become smoother and you are more relaxed, comfortable. Then you may at some point when the mind withdraws from wandering thoughts, you feel relatively lighter. Bring the mind together with the breath all the way to the deepest turning point of the airflow, relatively in the middle of your abdomen. When you breathe as deeply as you can, when you breathe as slowly as you can, when you breathe as softly as you can, following the breath will lead you to the deepest turning point around the middle of your abdomen. Feel when the airflow is touching softly, gently, an empty space at the center of your body. When you breathe softly as you can, that feeling when the airflow touching the middle of your abdomen, similar to a bird feather floating down from the sky and reach the center of the body, touching there as if touches a calm water surface. And the feather is very soft when it touches the calmness of the water surface. It doesn't break the calmness of the surface. So if you can imagine this amount of softness when the air reaches the center of your body, the mind will calm down. And if you think about something else, do not feel frustrated, do not be annoyed. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. All you have to do, bringing the mind back, relaxingly again and again to the center of the body. And by doing this a few times, we are able to feel the location, the same place, same location inside the body. That is where we try to maintain. Continue to maintain this location. And if you can at some point, just leave your mind there. No need for you to go back and forth with the breath. Continue maintaining the awareness of the body center. You may also want to repeat a mantra as it helps to clean the mind and make it purer, calmer, repeat in your mind. Whether that is clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or clear embryo, clear embryo, clear embryo, clear embryo, or Akuna Matata, Akuna Matata, Akuna Matata, Akuna Matata, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Samma means the right way, and Arahang means the purest state of the mind. All together, we are reminding ourselves we are on the right way to purify the mind and make it calmer, softer, more relaxed. Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Be as if there is a wider speaker playing this mantra soothing voice from within you, and you can feel both the location where the mantra originates. You can feel relax, touching the center. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Now I'd like you to additionally imagine that your body is empty. Imagine that your body becomes a balloon or a bubble, having nothing inside, nothing but the air. And I'd like you to visualize either the sun, the full moon, a water drop, a crystal ball, or a bubble. Choose one that easiest for you to visualize and do it in the way similar to how you dream. It's like you are dreaming. It's nothing else in your dream. Maintain that image no matter how clearly you can visualize. Although the image may look blurry, but that's alright, as long as you can continuously visualize it. We aim for continuity and not for clarity. But just visualize the way that you feel easy, but continuously. While visualizing the image, repeat the mantra at the same time. Dhamma Arahang Samma 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 Arahang. Some also visualize the image of the Great Master at the center of the body. Samma Arahang 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 I will leave you to be on your own for a moment till the meditation comes to an end, and we will spread loving kindness. Let's be on our own for a while. สัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหัง Now in when you are sharing the peace energy, spreading the energy out in all directions from the center of your body, everyone around you. Let your love, your kindness to people in the same room, same house, same building, surrounding neighborhood. You want them to be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Imagine that you share the peace energy to everyone in the whole city, the whole country. Doesn't matter who they are, what they do, where they live. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy are sharing. To share the peace energy to all other countries and eventually to the whole world. May everyone in the world be happy. May all of them be free from sadness, pain, and danger. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Spread your love, your kindness, peace energy to all the living beings. And before we finish, imagine the great master. Spread the energy to him as a way to show our gratitude. And now, a meditation coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out. Long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. Feel every part of your body. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly and slowly open your eye while listening to my blessing. สัพเพพุทธาภลปัตตาปัจเจกานันจะยังพลังอรหันตานันจะเตเจนระคังพันธามิสัพพโสเตอัทลัทธาสุขิตาเวรุณหาพุทธศาสเนอโรคาสุขิตาโหทาสหสพเพหิยาธิพิสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธรรมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสธีอวันตุเต May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sapphe purentu sankappa. May all of your dreams become true. Anto panaraso yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky. Mani shoti raso yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the meditation and maybe you can switch on your webcam and take a photo. Okay, so all right, so we wait a little bit, but while waiting for others to switch on the webcam, you can rehearse your smile. Okay, so we are smiling. Great. Okay, so smile one more time. Okay, excellent. I guess that's it. So thank you very much. And I like you to maybe share your experience. If you have any questions, you can type in the comments box as well. Okay, so how the meditation today was? Were you able to calm your mind a little bit more? And as I mentioned at the beginning of the program, that today actually it's not today, it's tomorrow. It's the birthday of the great master. And that's why if you notice that by the end of the meditation, I also ask you to share loving kindness for him as well. Okay, so if you haven't done so, you didn't remember his face, let me show you his face. So this is the great master. And yeah, we usually pay homage to the great master or to our master in general, in whatever we do in the Eastern philosophy. So we like think of a teacher and gratitude we have for them before we even like during some sport or like in kickboxing or Muay Thai, for example, you can see that this guy before he fight, he even pay homage to his teacher. So in meditation, we actually do the same. We also pay homage to the great master when we meditate and like kind of dedicate merit to him as well. So why is he like important? That's because he put his life on the line and to kind of discover this method of meditation because he became a monk for like 12 years. And in those 12 years, he tried to practice and read the text, but he didn't understand how that could result in the practice, in the achievement that he was looking for. So he sat down on a full moon night to meditate, persevere by himself, and he actually made a vow to himself that had he not achieved any profound achievement that somebody described as enlightenment, he wouldn't finish his meditation. I wouldn't suggest you to have that vow yet until you're kind of ready for it, because otherwise it's gonna be it's not gonna make you relaxing meditation. Okay, so you have to actually achieve some preliminary result before making such vow. But he did, which means that if that night he didn't reach this so-called the center of the body, the Dhammakaya, for example, he wouldn't finish his meditation. If he would die, his demonstration, this example will be heritage of the next generations. But that's what he did. And after some brief moment, because that day he actually meditated 2 times, the morning and the evening. This is the evening. Eventually he managed to overcome all meditation obstacles, reaching a very deep, profound state. And tomorrow is his birthday. We haven't actually talked much about this, so I thought it was something new. I'm trying to come up with something new anyway. Okay. We have a message from Mona, originally from Sudan. Say, very beautiful, so grateful that I joined. And Sony Yani, okay, great to be here. I haven't seen you before as well. And Pam say, at first have many thoughts, but after sat down for a while, it's kind of calmed down and no thought and brought to brightness. Very enjoyed the session, felt soft and gentle inside. Okay, so that's great. That's usually what people will experience in the blue zone. Okay, so you might actually struggle a little bit at first, having a little thoughts, as Pam mentioned, but as you manage to stop the mind from thinking. So the first thing to do when you meditate is to having a lot of thoughts like this to stop the mind. But we're not going to press anything. We're not going to fight with anyone. It's not going to be a fight like this. But how we stop the mind has to be very, very gentle. So what we do is to visualize, for example, the sun. Keep the mind with that thought. That's the meaning of that Thai word called Yoot. Then after a while, when started to transcend into more profound state, that's when the mind reaches a calmer state. And that calmer state will last for a while. Some might not reach the next one, but the next one comes with 2 feelings. If you have contentment and that one is not stillness. Contentment and neutrality, 2 feelings at the same time. not only contentment, but it has to be neutral. Okay, that means Choei. So having reached these three of them will help us to actually clean the mind, deep clean the mind. Why do we need to deep clean the mind? Let me read more comments. As a whole, before the meditation, I was feeling very stressed about work today. Now I feel calm and relieved. There was a little spot of brightness. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? We have
Yes, we can hear.
electricity outage,
Oh,
but it seems that I'm still here. That's
yep.
great. Okay, so I was a little surprised. Where were I? Okay, I was reading your message. After whole, a little short of a time. Mura Sisu. I was really amazing time for me. I felt so refreshed. Thanks, Mang. This I really needed it. And Femi Johnson, I love the master code. Stopping the mind is the key to success. It's truly profound. Thanks for this relaxing experience. Fayemi, it was an amazing session. At first, I felt so hot because the weather here in Ibadan, Nigeria. I wasn't even feeling comfortable and had unsettled thoughts within. But these meditation sessions was helping. The breathing technique helps me focus and concentrate. I feel so relaxed and I feel breezy while meditating. I feel super energized for the rest of the day now. Okay, that's great. And all right, Mona, Isa, the mantra was powerful to me. Okay, so what happens when we are able to deep clean the mind? We actually can achieve more profound perspective of life as the mind becomes purer and cleaner, and that helps us to learn the truth of life, that we should not attach to actually this is one of the teachings of the great masters as well. It's about clinging to the five aggregates. So what are five aggregates anyway? That's a representation of humans' faculties, body and mind, attachment to the things around us, to even things that even ourselves, even our own ego. So that's the meaning of the five aggregates. Okay, so in short, maybe we can come to elaborate a little bit more of these words, but there is like attachment, clinging to them will result in sadness and suffering, because the nature of these five aggregates, they are impermanent. If you attach to something that is impermanent, keep changing the whole time, inconsistent and uncontrollable, your mind will not be stable, right? Because your mind will vary to their nature. According to the great master, he said that it's like a little girl that holds burning charcoals, burning rocks or something like that. Although the girl may feel so painful, she is unable to let go of the burning fire in her hands. That's actually similar to how people suffer. They know that they don't want to cry, they don't want to feel sad, but still they cannot let that go from their mind. Why? First, they don't understand what is happening to them at all. They don't understand they're holding something hot in their hands. And second, that thing is so attached to the hands, although they try to throw that things away, throw away, but it's still attached to the hands. They can't even let that go. That's so strange, right? Because, okay, we talk about the word let go. It should be so simple. Like you have something on the table, you have this bag, and you want to let go of the bag, you just put them down. That's so simple. But it's not as simple as if that burning rocks are stick to the palms with super glue. No matter how you try to throw it away, it's so attached to the hands, hopeless, right? So by practicing meditation, maybe with some assistance of a monk, perhaps, then someone helps you to remove that burning things from the minds. But eventually it's your choice whether you're going to leave that rock, burning rocks on the ground or not. The monks can only show how to remove the glue, but not how you will put them down and not to hold them again. So if you can, then it means peace, it means happiness, it means enlightenment, it means liberation, right? So all sorts of suffering. In the end, it's just the mind that perceives. If you perceive things with attachment, your happiness is uncontrollable. But if you live your life not fully attached to them, or you can actually put them down if need be, when you need it, your happiness is under your control. And that's the teaching of the great master, Prabhupada Contemporary. And tomorrow his birthday. So if you want to sing him a happy birthday song, you don't have a chance because he's passed away. But you can also spread loving kindness and merit to him, who has one of the world's famous quotes: stopping the mind is the key to success. Peter, the meditation was very good. Can meditate eliminate pain? Not physical pain, maybe partly physical pain, but if you bleed, for example, and you are still bleeding, when you meditate, it won't stop you from bleeding. Yeah, but that's the mechanism of the body, right? The body can self-heal, but you have bad wound, of course, meditation wouldn't help. But if you have mental pain, for sure, meditation helps. Okay. Elena, I joined meditation a little bit late. I've been looking forward to this since morning. The moment you said make the body transparent, something shifted. The meditation became deeply profound. Thoughts came and went away, but the sensation of relaxation and presence was very vivid. I feel more content now and ready to take on the rest of the day. My husband will be in Thailand at the end of October and the beginning of November. Do you know where the retreats you can attend? Yeah, maybe. We can. I think there are some places in Pai, for example, that has this retreat. You can invite him to go there. Okay. I agree with moderator Pam. The soothing is effective. I release the pressure and everything is easier. Benjamin, I felt good and felt fresh again. And Oyokunu, it was an amazing session. I feel energized for the rest of the day. And Ruth, this meditation felt like a break I needed for the day. Thank you. And Kathy, I feel super relaxed and energetic, calm and relaxed. I was able to center myself deeply. And Elsa Marine, thank you very much. That's helped me a lot. Greetings from Mexico City. Okay, con mucho gusto. All right, so that is it for today, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, and all right.
Thank you so much, Mang John, for sharing your wisdom and also inspiring story from our great master. So let's everyone pay respect to Mang John by bowing 3 times. Palms up together. Let's bow. Second bow. And third bow.
Y'all be happy, healthy, and wise. May all of you have all the wisdom to overcome obstacles in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled. All your dreams become true. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace that we call the Dhammakaya within, easily and effortlessly, without delay.
Sadhu. Thank you so much for a wonderful blessing as always. And thank you so much, everyone. Looking forward to see each other again on coming next week on Monday. For now, have a great day, great night wherever you are, and have a nice weekend as well. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, Pam, and bye everyone. Bye, DJ Botox, and Elsa Marine, and Mona Isa, and Clara Rodriguez, and Sarah Divine, and Elena, and Claire, Liju, Wee, and Yoon, and Samuel from Kenya. Samuel, NPC. Hazel Ho and Manish Pangeni, and Mary Noel, and Annie Tan, and Phoebe, and Akbolar, Caddy, and Mercedes, Abuja, and Coach Joey Roger, and Jesse Uy, and Bodu Watife, and Ernest, and Precious Ko, and Mudu Mita, and Cece, and Omowunmi, and Bintu, Fark Benro, and Fatmata, Zamfang, and Blessing Lagos, and Rachel, and Oliver Busolami, and Angelina Bay, and Ayo Kunu, and People Talk, and Adeyemi, and Oluwamayovar, and Femi Johnson, and Adevoyin, and Victor, and Dumebi, Sodiq, and Tomitayo. And so see you next week, and goodbye for now.